In our previous video, we looked at factors which can prevent networks working at their optimum rate. These factors mostly network issues such as bandwidth, internet usage, network topology, quality of network hardware, and excess broadcast traffic. Make sure you look at the video on factors affecting network performance for more information on each of these issues. In this video, we look at how networks are infiltrated by hackers using a number of different strategies. Data breaches in networks is one of the biggest problems affecting the internet today. People who are knowledgeable in cybersecurity are very much sought after. As a side note, if you're interested in a computer-based career, taking a course in cybersecurity would be a very good option. Here is a list of some of the security breaches which have occurred in Australia in just the months of June and May. In this video, we'll discuss the following strategies that hackers use, these being denial of service or DOS attacks, the use of backdoors, IP spoofing, and phishing. Let's start with DOS attacks. We touched on this briefly in our last video. A denial of service attack is an attempt to make a website or another internet resource unavailable to users. DOS attacks are generally illegal and are very costly to businesses, where they lose money and customers every hour their website is unavailable. Denial of service attacks based on traffic overload are usually very easy to launch. The primary requirement is large amounts of bandwidth. If the target server is flooded with more requests for data than it has bandwidth for, valid requests will be unable to get through, and the server's owner will also be billed for excessive bandwidth usage. To prevent this attack, firewall software or firewall hardware will have a switch set to allow for only a certain capacity of incoming data to be allowed to enter the network. A backdoor in a computer system or algorithm is a method to bypass the normal way into the system by using authentication methods such as a password and username. A backdoor method will attempt to secure remote access to a computer while attempting to remain undetected. The backdoor may take the form of an installed program, such as the malware Eleanor, used against Mac computers. Often backdoors are intentionally created by software developers to bypass security measures for testing purposes. If a backdoor has been created, then this is often followed on by other malicious software which may destroy data or restrict access to data and information stored on the network. To prevent backdoor vulnerabilities, the users must have current updates installed to ensure all factory backdoors have been closed after selling of the computer. Firewall hardware is also used to block ports. IP spoofing is a technique used to gain unauthorized access to machines or a network or a website or someone's personal information. A spoofing attack is an attack in which one person or a program successfully acts as another by falsifying data, thereby gaining an illegitimate advantage. So spoofing is the art of faking a real identity, and its main purpose is to trick someone into releasing sensitive information. An attacker, for example, could create a similar looking website to that of Facebook, but the domain is different, shown in this example as www.facebook.com. Email spoofing is sending emails from a forged sender, where the sender's email ID looks similar or the same, but in reality it's a fake. The aim is to convince a network or user that malicious emails are safe from this IP source. Email spoofing mainly requires a similar looking domain name. For example, the correct email shows senior school as all lowercase, but a fake spoofed email could show senior school with a capital S for senior and a capital S for school. To prevent spoofing attacks, firewall software and antivirus can block certain users. Using IP version 6, there is also a hardware solution which can encrypt data using the IPsec protocol. The purpose of phishing is to get information, such as usernames, passwords, and credit card details by pretending to be someone trustworthy, such as a reputable company, popular social website, bank, or IT administrator. Phishing emails may contain links to websites that are infected with malware. Phishing is typically carried out by using spoofed emails or instant messaging, and it often directs users to enter details at a fake website where the look and feel are almost identical to the legitimate one. This concludes our talk on strategies used to compromise the security of networks. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.